Hi everybody, I finally completed my mini album using the Shabby Chic November Indian Summer mini album kit. So let me go ahead and show you what I did. I did incorporate just a few materials that weren't inside the kit, but I'll point those out as I go through this. And at the end of this video, I'll just show you some of the highlights making the kit. So I used all of the leftover ribbons for the binding, and I used my Bind It All to bind this particular mini. It came out pretty fat, so it doesn't close too well, so I think next time I'll just stick to either the jute rope or the binding rings, and just use my 7 Gypsies bindery to punch the holes. But for this go around, I haven't used my Bind It All. The poor thing's been abused, so I wanted to use it. And I used the 1-inch rings. I think I needed the 1 1/4, so I think I need to grab those. I don't have those. So on the cover, or on the binding here, I used the ball and chain that came with the kit, but I incorporated some of my own charms on here. And this heart and locket had been sitting in my stash for quite some time, and I haven't used them, so I thought it'd be cute to hang on there. So the theme is fall. I used some of my thickers on here, and these used to be white, and I alcohol inked them in bronze and cranberry, and I think I also incorporated some caramel in there as well, alcohol inks. And then here's the chipboard leaf stem that came in the kit, and what I did with this is I dauber painted it with lettuce with the Ranger dauber paint, and then I took some tea dye and walnut stain distress embossing powder and sort of grunged it up a little bit. And I think I also used some of the pine needles to give it a little bit of green distress embossing powder. Then I used Velma's technique here with the flower. I grunged up the ticket that came in the kit, and I also alcohol inked the book plate that came in the kit. And here's a little Prima stem, leaf stem, or leaf that came with the kit as well. So opening it up, here's the label that came with the kit and some of the ribbon, the little fufula button that came in the kit, and then the leaf stem, or the paper, these are called the Prima grapevine leaves or something like that. I took my Perfect Pearls and the Perfect Medium and I shimmered it up. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's pretty shimmery. And then I took the pearls that came in the kit and I alcohol inked them in ginger. And then I just put some tags in here and I just stamped them, and then they're just, I cut these out with my Sizzix Big Shot using the extra cardstock that came in the kit. Sorry guys, it's kind of late, so I'm a little tired, and I've been sick, so just sort of getting over that. Okay, and then I used the chipboard to cut out all these chipboard pieces, so bear with me as I kind of go through here because everything's sort of like a different shape. So I used the retro frame for here, adhered the paper, the extra designer, or the designer paper, and then I used some acrylic paint, and it's actually the Sunflower paint by Making Memories. And basically I edged it here because I actually painted the back of the frame using that paint. But here's the feather that came in the kit, and I added some glimmer on it using my Perfect Pearls and my Mini Mister. Here I used, I have the Prima flower, and I used the Shimmers paint to give it that shimmer, and then the little bling from the kit, or the big bling I should say. This came as I think it was a 7 or 8 piece rope of bling, and I cut them up and sort of used them as little embellishments. And then over here is some more of the ribbon that came in the kit. This is the clear fufula button that came in the kit, and I just adhered some of the designer paper on the back of the button using my glossy accents. And then I took the brown pom-pom ribbon that came in the kit, and I kind of created a circle and mounted the button on there just to give it a little bit of a lift. And then on this side, I used a retro frame to cut out the chipboard and adhered the designer paper on there. I took the burlap and I glimmer misted it with pumpkin pie. I think I used cherry limeade on here, and I think that was it, so I only used 2 colors on there. And then here I glimmer mist the Prima flower. I used the pebble in the kit, and here's the Prima leaf. Then over here I took the doily that came in the kit, and I glimmer mist it in Pine Cone and Indian Summer. And then again I took the pearls, and these are distressed in ginger alcohol ink. And then I took the designer paper and used my Stampin' Up! Punch. I forget what this is called, but it has like the 3 flowers on it. And I made these little flowers here. And then I used some of my Perfect Pearls to give it some glimmer. I'm not sure if you could see that. And then here's the little Prima bling in the background peeping out. And these little blings I just added from my stash. Okay, and then here's the frame that came in the kit, and I painted this with terracotta dauber paint, and then I put some aged mahogany distress embossing powder, and I heat set that along the edges. And then here's a flower that came in the kit in the brad. Then the back side I just have a button and some of the embroidery floss that came in the kit. And then on this side I used some of the extra cardstock to cut out a top note, and then I straight edged it on one side by cutting it. Here's some of the ribbon that came in the kit, the extra designer paper. Here's the leaf bling that came in the kit. The fibers came in the kit, and I glimmer mist the fibers to give it a little bit of color so it wasn't just cream. And then here's the little S-clip that came in the kit. If you just pull that off, it opens up like this. And then I have a spot here for pictures, and then a spot here for journaling, and here's another journaling tag that came in the kit. Okay, and then on the back side I actually added the cork. So that didn't come in the kit, that I incorporated in there. These 2 ribbons here came in the kit, and then the grape leaf came in the kit, as well as this locket, or this keyhole, that I alcohol inked. And then on this side I used the jute / burlap ribbon that came in the kit, and I used it to wrap around the tag piece that I created a page with, and the tag piece came in the kit. And then I just put some of the pom-pom ribbon to accent that. And then I created some tags using extra designer paper and cardstock. Okay, so front and back, there's journaling. I distressed the Prima ribbon with some glimmer mist, and then I used the loopy brad to put that, to bind the tags together, and then I actually put the loopy brad upside down so I could tie some of the embroidery floss on there. Okay, so that just slides in here. And then on this side, I used a piece of the sienna colored ribbon, accent ribbon that came in the kit, and then I just accented it further with the pearls that came in the kit. And then I just made these tags here with some of the extra paper. Okay, and it helps to paint some of your pages, so you don't have to use designer paper on every page. So you have a lot of extra designer paper to make tags and stuff. Okay, on this side, everybody got a envelope filled with little confettis, like flower confettis. I created a pocket with mine, and it's my little tags hiding here. Behind here is the acrylic flower that came in the kit, and I alcohol inked it in ginger and gold. And then here's the hydrangea Prima flower that came in the kit, and I distressed it in pine cone to make it darker. And then I used the button from the kit. And then over here I used the pin, and I hung the charm that came in the kit on there. And then here I used the tag that, or the little journaling spot that came in the kit, and then I used the paper fastener by 7 Gypsies to hold on this piece of fiber. Okay, so make a journal in the back, and that just slides back in there. And then over here I have the ticket that came in the kit, and I distressed it with crackle paint, fired brick crackle paint, and then I trimmed the edges down a little bit because it was too wide to fit behind here, so it looks a little skinnier. And then I have the little leaf from the kit. And then on this side, and you know what, you guys, I'm running out of time, so I'm going to end it here. Join me for part 2. Be right back.